Hey everybody, this is Brian with Bear Cards 34. Today I'm doing a throwback video of 1993 Topps football. This is Series 1. Now I also have a Series 2 right here that I'll be opening in a later video. But for today we're going to go ahead and stick with the first series. A couple of the big key rookies are going to be Drew Bledsoe and Hall of Famer Jerome Bettis. A lot of Hall of Famers in this product as well. And as you can see right here, this is when we're kind of getting into the age of inserts and parallels. So every pack contains a Topps Gold football card, as well as you can look for Topps Black Gold, which I have never pulled, and I would love one of those. So I was looking through the cards that I collected as a kid, and a couple of Hall of Famers. These are a couple Topps Gold cards, Marcus Allen and Art Monk. So hopefully we can get some good ones today. Those are kind of the, chase cards for this product. And, I got in the mood to kind of rip some of this old school football after a crazy weekend last weekend in the playoffs. Cooper Kupp right here was just phenomenal on that last play to get the Rams in position for a field goal to win. This is a really nice card that I picked up at my LCS after Cooper Kupp's rookie season. It's an on-card auto from Limited out of $2.99. And I only paid $12 for it, so I think that was quite a good deal. So I'm happy to have that. Okay, so let's go ahead and rip into Topps. So part of the reason I am doing this is for nostalgia, obviously, but I also have a series of videos, the show and tell videos, where I highlight different years of the sets, and I do not have the 1993 set. In fact, for Series 1, I believe I have about maybe 45% of the set. And then for Series 2, I have about 25% of the set. So I'm not even close. This was kind of near the end of my collecting days. And there were just so many different products at the time that I was getting kind of overwhelmed, because I was and still am a set collector, and it was just a little bit overwhelming at the time to try to keep up with all the sets. And so this was a point where there would be one or two sets that I would Neon Deion Sanders. This is back when I would pick a couple sets to make sure that I got the entire sets of, but I was getting a little burned out with trying, and had finally given up at this point. Okay, so our gold card is going to be an Ernest Biner. Nice. So it would be great to pull a no auto there. Yeah, it would be great to... Oh, hey, look at this. Jerome Bettis rookie card. Now, what's interesting is they have a rookie card of him in Series 1, and there's another rookie, quote-unquote rookie, in Series 2. And it's a similar shot. It was definitely taken at that same practice. The only difference is that for this one, you have him in his Notre Dame jersey, and on the back of the other card, it has him on the Rams. Future star, Edgar Bennett. Nice Jerry Rice team leader. Chris Spielman field general. He was quite good in the day. And a Chris Burkett team leader. All right, next pack. And that was the thing back then, a box of cards, you were getting lots and lots of cards. Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor. And what I've noticed on both of the cards I've opened, the first card has had a rough edge right there. Unfortunately, the Lawrence Taylor does. All right, Hall of Famer Chris Carter, Eugene Daniel, Mike Walter, Mark Higgs, Steve Broussard. Ooh, there's a nice gold right there. Neon Deion Sanders Topps Gold. Darrell Williams, Dale Carter. Demetrius Dubose. He was a great linebacker at Notre Dame, drafted by the Buccaneers, and unfortunately he died a few years later in a police shootout. Very, very sad situation there for sure. Nice Barry Sanders, team leader. Jim Kelly, team leader. Sterling Sharp, who was one of the greats during that time period. And hey, look at that. Joe Montana in the Chiefs uniform. So that was after, he missed an entire year with injury and then just came in 92 at the end there. So this is his first Topps card with the Chiefs. Nice card there. Yeah, so it's really nice for me to be able to try to put this set together. And again, we've got another front card with the rough edge, unfortunately. Hall of Famer Darryl Green. And like I said, there's a lot of Hall of Famers in this product. Bears punter Chris Gardocki, John Taylor, Randall McDaniel, he was awesome. And a gold, Chris Gardocki, punter for the Bears, that's cool. Then we got a Jim Kelly, nice. Doug Riesenberg, and then we've got Gary Anderson, Bill Fralick, the late Bill Fralick, Fralick, I don't know. Von Johnson, Howie Long, Lincoln Kennedy rookie, very cool, yeah. And a Lewis Sharp. But yeah, I'm hoping to be able to complete the set. And again, this Alonzo Mitz card has that, I don't know if you guys can, I don't know if that picks up too well, but yeah, right there. Same spot. Hopefully it's just this stack of cards as opposed to all four of them. Fred Barnett, nice Dan Marino. Very cool. Dan Saliamua, Topps Gold of David Fulcher. I was a big fan of his back in the day. That's a nice card. Shannon Sharp, Hall of Famer. Lionel Washington. Then we've got a Marion Butts team lead. Franchise player Neil Smith. Future star Tommy Maddox. Kind of was for the Steelers. Jim, Chris Everett. And we got a rookie card of Eric Curry. I think he was a first-round pick of the Buccaneers. And a Benny Blades. Very cool. All right. Next up, and hopefully I'll notice, yeah, I'll keep an eye out for the black gold. I'm not sure how much different they look than the regular Topps Gold. And again, that Mike Pritchard has the rough edge. Alvin Harper, very nice. Barry Sanders, one of my all-time favorite players. Ken Norton, Sean Salisbury, Chip Banks, and gold is a rookie card. Troy Drayton, very cool. Chris Spillman, Kent Hull. Then we've got David Little, Pepper Johnson, Field General, Coleman Rudolph, rookie card, Marvin Washington, Collins, and Bubba McDowell. All right, next up, Matt Brock, again with the rough edge, George Thornton, Richmond Webb, Ken, Noble, Brock. Oh, that's cool. Our gold card is a franchise player of Lomas Brown. Pleasant Henderson. We got Barry Foster team lead. Hey, there we go. Got our Bledsoe. Now we just need a Bledsoe gold rookie. That'd be nice. Clay Matthews, senior team lead. Lomas Brown, Drayton, and Brent Jones. Yeah, it's definitely fun going back and opening this stuff up, and I'll be curious to see how close I am to completing the set of the first series, and I'll definitely update you guys on how close I am when I do the Series 2 video. Got a Dan Saliamua, Topps Gold. And the gold cards are pretty cool. I mean, if you get like the Hall of Famers, hey, our starting lineup of Drew Bledsoe is giving us some good luck there. Gary Clark on the Cardinals, that's strange. Not used to seeing him in that uniform. But yeah, I'll give you guys an update on how close I come when I do Series 2. There are 660 total cards in this set, and 330 in each series. Mark Carrier, who had a great start to his career with the Bears, a couple awesome years to start things off. Ooh, okay, there we go. Yeah, that's awesome. So Dan Marino, Topps Gold. That and the Sanders are both really nice. And then we've got a rookie card of John Copeland, Carlton Gray, Steve Jordan, Robert Smith rookie. That's a pretty good one too. He had quite a year. And then that's a nice card. League leaders of Steve Young and Warren Moon, 2 Hall of Famers. So 1993, that was, you know, I got out of collecting in 95. That's cool right there, Bret Favre. So that was after his first season with the Packers. Nice looking card there. But yeah, I got out of collecting a couple years after this came out, and so yeah, I just ooh, well, yeah, these definitely stand out. Look at that. That is gorgeous. So there's a Michael Irvin Topps Gold, and I don't believe they're numbered. I don't think they, but that is sweet. Oh wow, yeah, that's a sweet card right there. Yeah, so it looks like we got one. I'm not sure how rare those are, but looks pretty great. So I'm very, very happy to have that. And just to finish off the set here, Curtis Conway rookie, nice. Warren Moon, Todd Light, early. Reggie White, franchise player. And this is kind of interesting, and Jeff George, I remember this. So he was a franchise player, and they have him on the Eagles here, but this is when he moved over to the Packers. So it even mentions here, designated as Phillies franchise player, Reggie was granted free agency because he was a named plaintiff against the NFL. Several teams recruited him hard, with the Green Bay the big winner. He's now the Packers' unofficial franchise player, expected to push an improving team to the next level. White was selected to the NFL's All-80s team, and he did push them to the next level. They were Super Bowl champs with Reggie. All right, now my hope is that these cards will not have the damaged first card like the other packs did. And it does have a damaged card, so never mind. Oh well. Mike Kroll, who was Defensive Rookie of the Year his first season. Chris Dolman, Hall of Famer. Lowry, another Hall of Famer, Junior Seau. Got a Sean Salisbury Steak Gold. Cool. Jim Harbaugh. Wisniewski. And then we got another Lomas Brown, another Troy Drayton, another Brent Jones, another Gary Clark. Steve Young, franchise player. And the late Reggie Cobb, team leader. All right. Oops. Okay, let's see here. Simmons, Kane, Casillas. Nice Thurman Thomas right there. We got a Ken Norton, gold. Porter, Williams, Patrick Bates rookie. Rick Meyer, who started off well. Notre Dame, great. Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, and then kind of went downhill. Checklist, Cornelius Bennett, Field General, Alonzo Spellman, and Randall Cunningham. Very cool. All right, next up. Hopefully we can get a Jerome Bettis rookie. That would be nice. All right. Derek Thomas, late great Derek Thomas. And for our gold card, we got a Sean Jones. He was quite the pass rusher as well in his day. And franchise player Tim McDonald, Eric Martin. Oh, there's a nice one. League leaders. And a Richard Dent and a Jeff George. All right, next up. Got Hall of Famer Aeneas Williams, Simon Fletcher, Butler, Harris, Walker Matthews. Our gold card is the rookie Green Bay Packer George Teague. The gold cards are pretty sharp. I like the look of that foil. The great Bruce Smith, all-time NFL sack leader. Garrison Hurst rookie, that's a pretty good one too. He had a good career. Rodney Hampton, Dave Brown future star, I don't think so. Emmitt Smith, team leader, and a Brian Cox, who played for the Bears for a little while. All right, next card is a good one, although it's got a bend there and in the corner, but John Elway. McNair, Hall of Famer Atwater, Ricky Waters, good player. Sidney, Karts. We got a Field General gold of the late Sam Mills, who was quite a great player in his day. Gossett, Jones. We got a Seth Joyner, Dan Footman, Dan Marino, team leader, Steve Atwater, Field General, Dwayne Bickett, franchise player, and Terry Allen. Yeah, it's pretty fun going back and taking a look at these guys after all these years. And we're definitely continuing with the Roger Craig for the Vikings. Nice Steve Young right there. But definitely still getting the damaged card to start things off. But, you know, could be a lot worse. Especially, the nice thing with these is because they're not, you know, high gloss photos, we don't have Art Monk Record Breaker, cool. We don't have all the cards stuck together like a brick, which is really nice, because that can be frustrating, especially if you pay, you're paying money to try to, collect the cards, complete the sets, and if they're all stuck together, they can get pretty damaged. All right, Steve Emtman, #1 pick of the draft in '92, gold. Callaway, Emtman again. Derek Thomas, nice. Deion Sanders, nice. An Elway and a David Klingler, future stars. That's what we kind of thought. Did not turn out that way. Okay. Nick Bell. Kind of go through these a little faster. Emmitt Smith, nice. Oh, hey, that's good. I like that one. Garrison Hurst, gold. Stark, Wallace, Wilbur, Marshall. Had a great career with the Bears back in the day. He also, along with the Washington, he played with the Oilers as well. Michael Haynes. Cortez Kennedy, Hall of Fame. And we got a Jeff George, team leader gold. Don Beebe. Jason Hansen, who was a great kicker. Oh, nice. Jerry Rice, record breaker. And there we go. Reggie White in his Packers uniform. Cool card. Okay, so we've got half of these down and another half to go. So let's see what we get. And it looks like this card is damaged on the back for that one. And it's Alonzo again, making another appearance. And, oh, weird. Okay. Our gold card is Mark Higgs, running back for the Dolphins. Another Barry, nice. Okay. All right, got a Marino team leader, Atwater. McCants, Chris Warren. Aaron Wallace, Galloway. We got a gold John Offerdahl. He was a really good player back in the day. I think injuries kind of hampered the end of his career, but he was off to a great start. Not even a great start. I mean, he played quite a few years, I think. And we got another LT. Hopefully this one is not damaged. Well, I see a crease right there. It almost looks like a fingernail. And the front is also damaged, so poor Lawrence, huh? Another record breaker. Deion Sanders. Ron Stark. David Klingler, gold, future star. That would have been a nice pickup back in the day. Randall McDaniel. Look at that. You got a kid with a card trying to get it signed. The good old days. So I did TTM as a kid. We didn't have an NFL team here in Utah, obviously. But if they had, I would have been doing that as well. Our gold card, Nate Lewis. Chris Carter again. And if they're Hall of Famers, I'm good with getting duplicates. As a kid, I always used to feel like, because I'm such a collector, I always felt like because I had to have the set, it was almost like I didn't own the card until I had the, oh nice, another Deion gold, this is the team leader. But it's kind of like the set card didn't count as me having it. It wasn't until I had a duplicate, then it was kind of like, okay, well that's part of the set. This second one is kind of my card. That's just kind of how I looked at it when I was a kid. I don't know if any of you guys ever thought that way, but all right. And gold Dan Footman rookie, Sharp and Elway both in the same pack. Kind of a nice one for Broncos fans, I would think. Shannon Sharpe was a guy who really impressed me because I always thought of him as just being Sterling's little brother and never really, expected much from him after his, first year. But, man, he became a great player. And I would have absolutely guessed that Sterling would be the one in the Hall of Fame, but it is Shannon. And, I don't know. Sterling's career was cut short. However, I really feel like, I don't know. I don't want to throw the Hall of Fame around too often, but Sterling was just so dominant and so much better than everybody else, other than Jerry, really, when he was in his prime before his injury and he had to retire early. But I'd be okay with Sterling making the Hall. I really would. Ah, another Drew Bledsoe. Man, this is a Drew Bledsoe hot box. Let's get a gold, though, huh? Mel Gray, darn it. I thought maybe that was Barry, but nope. That's kind of an interesting one there. Albert Lewis. All right. Next up, we're on to our final round. Got a Natrone Means rookie card. Again, that was a good one back in the day. He was good for a while. Reggie Brooks, who I loved, had a great 1,000-yard rookie season, and then kind of was just gone after that. Darryl Green. They're trying to do a Panini here and just switch everything around. The late Keith McCants, gold card. Andre Tippett, Hall of Famer. Seau again. Man, I loved Junior Seau. I just thought he was such a fun player to watch. And he played a long, long time. Long, long time. One of the greats, for sure. Leslie O'Neal, Pierce Holt. Terry Allen Gold. Lohmiller, Newsom. Ricky Irvins. Ricky Irvins wrote me back when I was a kid. He sent me a letter and a newspaper clipping from his college days. So I became a big fan of his. John Hand. Okay, these are pretty cool. These are like a group. Now, if you look here, there's Hall of Famer John Lynch, the late Demetrius DuBose, Eric Curry, and I think Vince Workman. Nope, Lamar Thomas. Well, Vince Workman. Yeah, I'm totally way off, but Lamar Thomas. Okay. Carl Pickens, Stubblefield rookie. All right, we got a Carlos Jenkins gold. Henry Thomas, Chris Miller, Christian Okoye. That might be one of his later cards. Yeah, very cool. All right. Christian Okoye was just such a beast on the field. He was just so huge, and I loved watching him just batter through people. He was, in his prime, he was pretty great. All right, we got a Robert Massey gold. Trace Armstrong, John Roper, Pat Terrell. All right, so I'm just happy we got a Topps Black Gold. Like I said, I haven't had one of those before. So, I mean, getting one per box might be kind of the average. Now, here's a nice one right here. Michael Strahan, rookie card right there. That's cool. With Marcus Buckley. Very cool. Gotta like that one. Leonard Renfro, Mark Jackson on the Giants. I'm used to him being in the on the Broncos. Kent Hull gold. He was great with the Bills back in the day. Pepper Johnson, Charles Haley, Hall of Famer again. Yeah, but this is kind of a cool set. You know, you get to see Joe Montana in a Chiefs uniform, Reggie White in his Packers kind of gear. And then here's another one of those combo rookies. So you've got Garrison Hurst along with a few others. Ernest Dye, Moore, Coleman. Warren Moon team leader. And our gold is Kyle Clifton. Oh, I saw a card I'm happy to have. Yeah, so there we go. Bret Favre, Packers again. That's good to see. That would be a cool one to pull in a gold too. Okay, 3 packs left. see what we get here. Yeah, we've been really lucky with the Drew Bledsoes, huh? Brent Jones, Clark again. Definitely seeing some duplicates, as is to be expected. Oh, that's cool. Carl Sampson rookie gold. Mark Carrier. Okay, and 2 more packs. Anyway, if you stuck with me throughout the whole video, I appreciate that. Let me know if you collected during this time period, and what were your main sets. You know, Topps was always the one, and then all of a sudden there was everything. So Topps Stadium Club became my preference. However, it was more expensive, so that made it kind of tough. But I love Topps Stadium Club. And then, of course, you had everything like, you had Upper Deck, and you had Pro Set, and you had Score, and Fleer, and all kinds of variations of all of that. So, quite a bit. All right, another Emmitt Smith League Leaders with Barry Foster. Richard Dent again. Jeff George. Another Garrison Hurst rookie. And we'll save the gold card for last. Thornton, Webb, Mike Ken, Brian Noble, Stan Brock. Got a Jeff Gossett and then a Rob Moore. And our gold card is Steve Broussard, running back for the Falcons. Whoop. All right, so yeah, so that was fun. You know, I got to say, it was awesome to get 3 Bledsoes for sure. And this top gold was definitely my favorite card. That's just a gorgeous looking card. And like, you know, for that time period, getting a card looking like this, that was quite the find for sure. When you could pull something like that. Lots of gold cards. Definitely happy with a few of those ones. I would say the standouts would be, you know, I got a couple of Dion's. The Hurst one's pretty good too. Yeah, Norton, but yeah, the Marino right there, that's a great one. And then the this Dion as well. I think these two, as far as the gold pickups from today, are the ones that I loved. Yeah, so those are pretty awesome. And like I mentioned, next time I do a throwback video, it's going to be this one right here, Series 2. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, thanks everybody for your time and running through that with me. I hope that was a nice trip down memory lane for those of you who were around during that time. And if you weren't, maybe it's just kind of a nice look back at some of the older cards from back in the day. All right, everybody, take care. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, go Bears.